How many times were you shot down?
Just twice.
Only twice.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it for anyone else?
As long as you can get down safely.
What was the hardest thing about your experience being a prisoner of war?
The lack of food.
Is there something you dreamed about eating?
Nothing in particular. I just dreamed about things that I didn't want to eat, like fish heads.
In those situations where you guys were shot down, what was the most unnerving or nerve-wracking element of those moments before you came down?
Well, it depends. The most unsettling was what was going to happen when you hit the ground, whether or not it was going to be a good forced landing or a crash landing or disaster. It didn't take much to turn a crash landing into a disaster if your pilot made a couple of little errors and maybe forgot to drop the ball turret or something. I think that the POW experience is something that you'll never forget. But I've been in other circumstances that were a lot more dangerous than POW.
Having to live in the absence of freedom, what kind of perspective did that give you about our freedom as Americans?
Well, it seems to me that we're one of the few countries that's left that has any freedom, and it looks like it's beginning to disappear. And in the new regime where they were trying to take away our freedoms. So I think that there are a lot of people that are unhappy with what's happening, and I don't know what you can do about it, but I think one thing that all Americans cherish is their freedom, whether it's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, or whatever. And when somebody tries to take that away from us, we're very unhappy.